I don't know what I did to deserve you people, but my gosh, you are the most beautiful, sweet, loving, supportive, sweet. Did I say sweet? Well, you're double sweet, so yeah. Wait, I'm not editing this. That was really awkward and embarrassing. Moving on. Oh, hi. Hi.
Hi, sorry, I just got sick on you.
Hi.
Okay, bye.
Okay, come sit down on your desk.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Welcome back to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I'm recovering from eating disorder. Hi, Shani. Hi. This is going to be a direct uploaded, so I'm not going to edit it at all. So you're just going to get whatever. Yeah, I had kind of a rough day medically. I was in the hospital again, but I'm okay now. I'm feeling so much better now. They gave me a bunch of fluids and that helped a whole lot. And just a couple of my issues were acting up. So, but I'm okay now and I feel a lot better. So what I want to do today is answer some of your questions and comments. I want to respond to some comments and answer some of your questions on my recent video. And then stay tuned. After that, I want to read this list, huge list that I have of names of all the comments that I will not be reading, but I still want to give them a shout out because literally every single comment, I was terrified to post that video. I was absolutely terrified. And you guys made me feel so safe and so accepted, and you gave me encouragement, and that's what I need. And it just meant more to me than you know. So anyway, all right, so let's get to some of these questions and comments. Okay, so Rachel Elizabeth, who's a friend of mine, I love her so much. Shani, I want to say that you have survived. You have survived a 30+ year all-consuming eating disorder. I think many times we get caught in semantics. We don't think we deserve to say that we survived something or overcome something if we fall here and there. So if I say that, whoops, lost my place, hold on. So if I say that you are recovering, so if saying that you are recovering takes off some pressure, that is valid. But also, you don't have to feel unworthy to say that you have survived or even overcame an active eating disorder. You have. That doesn't mean that you won't fall or have not fallen. I don't think people understand mental illness and addiction if they expect people never to fall. When I look at you, I see a survivor and an overcomer. Am I talking too loud? And an overcomer. I don't have this expectation that you won't have slip-ups, but I believe in you and the fight that you fight every single day. People need to take on more grace, compassion, and understanding. I hope what I'm saying makes sense and that it may give you more grace for yourself and confidence in yourself. Thank you, Rachel. I love you so very much. And I feel, oh, she went on to say, sorry, she wasn't done. Every moment is a new opportunity. When we fall, God doesn't want us to stay stuck in shame. He wants us to get up in confidence, be gracious with yourself. And I think you've been through so much, and with the comfort of something that was part of your life for so long, Ed, it makes sense that you would go back there for a minute, even if it isn't healthy. I love you so very much, Shani. You are beautiful and you are worth it. Thank you, Rachel. I agree. And I've been feeling God's presence a lot more in my life because I've been welcoming it more and accepting it and realizing that I am absolutely worth, I have worth enough to ask him for help, if that makes sense. I always used to think to myself that it was just kind of a waste of time for him. That sounds dumb, but I'm like, God's got better things to do than to deal with my messed up ass. So anyway, but I love him and I've accepted him back into my life and it's been helping so much and I appreciate everything else you said. Thank you. Okay. FF Burns Bright 5884 said, control, Shani. You had something happen to you that you had zero control over. It's not surprising mentally you went to something you can control, your eating disorder. I wish you love and light. Be gentle with yourself. Thank you. I actually got a lot of comments about this. People saying this is absolutely, sorry if the bird's going to bug anyone. I can't start this over. Do you want to come try and sit with me again? Should we try again? Want to come say hi? Yeah? Want to come say hi? He is staring me down right now. Can I help you? He's so cute. I love my bird. Anyway, yeah, control. I had so many people say this comment, and you're absolutely right. A lot of things happened that were out of my control. There's also a lot of things in my personal life that are happening that it's not that I want to control it, but I feel lost, I guess, or I feel rejected, or I feel, I don't know, all kinds of things where I just don't feel like I'm worth a lot. So it's absolutely about control. I mean, all eating disorders are most of the time it's about control. It's not always about food or weight. It's about control. So thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, Bree Moore, love you, girl, said, I'm learning about addiction, crisis, and trauma at UNI. What does that mean? Uni? Is that what they say in like other countries? Is that like university? What is, I don't know. And how they are linked. Addiction is not a choice. You didn't choose this. It's a response to the trauma you've experienced. As you said, Shani, you nearly died twice. All the other trauma of your life aside, you experienced another very traumatic time. Addictions are adaptive, responsive to hard things, and you just fell into old coping mechanisms. It is not your fault, and now you can choose to try and do better for your body and your future. One step and then another. Thanks, Bree. Do you want to say hi?
Let me get some gear together, then come back up.
How long for it?
For what?
To get your gear.
A couple minutes.
Okay. I'll still be filming probably.
Yeah.
But come back and say hi. I'm not editing this, so it's a direct upload.
Sweet.
So come back and say hi when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Okay. Anyway, I love him. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. I wish I could read every single comment. I really was going to try, but there's just so much I can't even. Yeah, I hope I'm not missing anybody either. Oh yeah. Okay, Jessie Hambrick says, OMG girl, what is that nail polish? It looks really good on you. So she's talking about the nail polish I was wearing in my yesterday's video that I filmed like a week and a half ago, which was my eating disorder update. So I think I just did like a plain purple, and then I put this on top of it, and I'm in love. This is one of my favorites that I have. I have like a top 5 favorite, and this is one of them, and it's by Essie, and it is number 30, and it's called Ethereal Escape. That's not gonna, I don't know how to do this. I'm not a beauty guru. Okay, it's number 30, Ethereal Escape by Essie, and I think I just got this on Amazon, I believe. Okay, let's see. Crazy little thing called life, love the name, said, girl, no one has the right to judge anyone. Girl, please stop letting people post what they want. Yes, thank you. Delete them before they even get into your mind. Your life is worth more than this. You are giving these people who do not care about you too much power. Care only what God thinks, ma'am. You are way too important to God to key anybody's opinion matter. I know what you mean. I don't, thank you. I agree. And I honestly, with this video, was expecting to get a lot of negative comments, and I had planned to delete them immediately because I don't need that in my life anymore. And I'm no longer gonna apologize from here on out if I have to delete those things, because it's literally my health at risk at this point. And it's also like God has given me a second chance at life, and I'm not gonna waste it caring what other people think as much as I have for the past however many years. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, Gabrielle says, Shani, you are such a radiant, beautiful woman. You are so incredibly strong. Your strength is an inspiration. You have suffered so much, and I'm truly sorry for your pain. I wish I could hug you. You are so strong, and I know you can do this. If you don't mind, I'd like to share a prayer my mom taught me before she passed. I'm so sorry for your loss. Peace I leave with you. Peace I give unto you. May your heart not be troubled, neither let it be afraid. I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I know you can do this, Shani. You are so brave and so strong. You've got this. Thank you, Gabrielle. And again, I'm really sorry for your loss. What a strong warrior you are. If I lost my mom, I don't even know what I would do. You're amazing. So thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing that beautiful prayer. That's awesome. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to go fast so I can get as many in as I can. Esotericophile said, Shani, I'm 36. Yay! Why did I do that? That had nothing, what was that for? I guess I'm excited that you're 36. Oh, I hate that I can't edit this. I'm so awkward. Okay, moving on. And I have recovered from almost 2 decades of an eating disorder, rock star of the century. I have watched you for years and your content helped a lot with my recovery. Through my observations of you, I believe you are 100% capable of recovery. You are in a much better position now than you were when I first found your channel, and you are making incredible progress. Don't let anyone discourage you from reaching your goals. A relapse is just an opportunity to learn and course correct, which you have already done. You've got this. Thank you. I agree. And thank you for pointing that out. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. These are all so sweet. Marie, I think, Mary or Marie, I don't understand why some people feel entitled to being personally offended or disappointed by someone's relapsing or getting sick again. That's a really interesting, I never thought of it that way, but it's true. There is some personal responsibility when it comes to recovery, yes, but ultimately it's an illness. It's not a moral failing to get sick. You've been through so much, Shani. You are capable of so much, and we believe you. Thank you so much. And I agree. That's so true. Like, why do people feel so entitled that their opinion matters above like your own or your family or your friends or whatever, and then get like upset if I don't do things the way that they want me to do? And I'm like, who are you again? And why are you trying to control my life? I don't know. Anyway, I agree. Thank you. And it's been so healing for me to practice this, and I'm still practicing it, and I will have hard times again, I'm sure, but I'm still practicing as hard as I can to not listen to the people. What's that saying that's like, the people that matter don't mind, and the people that mind don't matter. Something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean. But anyway, thank you so much. Okay, Stacia says, you may delete this, but Shani, you need to get a part-time job. You need to get out of the house, talk to people in real life. There is nothing stopping you from working part-time in Walmart or something of that nature. Will be distraction, and it will get you moving a bit. I really appreciate the suggestion. I can't. I literally can't. My doctors even told me that, just because with all my health issues, I never know which one is going to flare up and when. And so I've thought about this though, and I've even talked to Danny about it recently because we live walking distance to a Walmart. And I was like, what if I just did like 2 or 3 hours a day, just 2 or 3 hours a day? But there are plenty of days, I would say half of my days, something flares up. And when that happens, if I stand for longer than 30 minutes, I'll pass out. And it's just not. And so that's why I'm getting back into social media again. And that's also why I'm doing TikTok. Like, I'm really enjoying it, right? I'm not really making money off of it at all yet, but maybe someday I will. But either way, it's giving me something to do. And it's like really taking my mind off of all of the hard stuff and just having fun and just releasing that. So thank you for the suggestion. But I guess, I mean, even TikTok could be considered a part-time job if you'd like to consider it that, even though I don't make money off of it, but it is giving me something to do, and I'm very grateful for it. And I can do it when I'm feeling well during the day. If I'm having a good hour, then I'll film a couple of TikToks or whatever, and I just never know when that's going to be. But thank you for your comment. Okay, okay, Spindles the Squid says, Shani, it makes perfect sense to me. You experienced significant trauma this year. Your brain has had these coping mechanisms encoded for literal decades. Yes, 3.5 decades, yeah. It makes sense that you slipped. Please be compassionate to yourself because you deserve all the gentleness. And that being said, I'm so sorry to hear this happening, and I hope that you are able to pull out of it quick, especially obviously to not cause yourself more damage. Just wondering, have you ever done any kind of somatic therapy? I don't know what that means. What's it called? EMDR. Oh, EMDR. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that those are the same thing. Yes. Okay. She said, my therapist wants me to try it to help with trauma and stuff. It really helped my bulimic friend. That's awesome. Yes, I've done EMDR. And one of my worst, it might be my absolute worst memory that I have when I was a little girl, and I'm not even gonna, you don't want to know, just trust me. But anyway, that memory had started for me probably about 25, maybe even 30 years ago. Not 30, maybe 25 years ago. I had this memory and I would think about it all the time and I would dream about it all the time. And it was just this memory that would keep on coming up for me. And it started 25 years ago, literally with a lamp like that. And that was it. And then as I grew up and over the next 25 years, I would get tiny little bits and pieces and trying to make sense of it in therapy and being like, what could this piece of it mean and what could that? Because I know something bad happened. I know that something was like the worst thing that's ever happened to me happened in that room with that lamp. So what is this about? And I slowly started to uncover that over the years. I guess my brain also got strong enough to be able to accept it and work with it and everything. And then about 2 years ago, I finally got the full memory, the actual full thing. I was able to communicate with another person that was involved with the memory that was also hurt as well. And it helped us both heal and grow. But I chose that memory to do my first, well, it wasn't my first, but like this is the first EMDR I've ever done that it like actually let it go for me. Like it actually worked. And so I did that with my therapist a year ago or something. And so we worked through that every week and it was hard and it was scary and it was sucky and to revisit that place and it's cool what they do with like the hand things that they do for you and to access like both sides of your brain so that you can figure it all out. And then she helped me to compartmentalize it into like a different part of my brain, which is a part that's like, yeah, that memory is always going to be there, but it doesn't get to affect me anymore. So it absolutely does work. And I'm looking forward to doing that again with all my other traumatic situations. Hi, love.
Hey.
Hi. Do you want to say hi?
If you want me to.
Sure.
It's up to you. Hi.
Hi.
You feeling better today?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I put a makeup on. Obviously, I'm feeling better if I put makeup on. No, I'm okay. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah? Are you leaving?
Yeah, very soon. Yeah.
When soon?
Next 20 minutes.
Okay, come back when you're about to leave and I'll say
Okay.
goodbye. Okay. Love you.
You're cute.
You're cute. You're cute. He's so cute. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I fall more and more in love with him every day, man. Oh my gosh, 18 minutes. Okay, all right, let's keep going. X Marvin 732 said, do you have something to say too? Daddy will be back. Hold on. He's like, I saw Daddy and he didn't pick me up. It's okay, he'll be back. The great thing about a community like this here is we can share and talk about our thoughts and worries and help each other and encourage each other to go back on track on our way to recovery with all sorts of mental health issues. As with every mental health issue, there are ups and downs. I still remember writing my comment when I was on my downs again under a day in the life of depression video and you reacting to it in the follow-up video. Currently, I'm doing lots better. So good to hear. Also doing some stuff I was nervous and afraid of doing, such as going into town and just go and withdraw money from the bank or go into a shop by myself. That's huge. I've been there and that is huge and I'm proud of you. Currently I'm doing lots of because I must have like subconsciously moved my tripod, but I didn't like realize it. And I noticed the camera out of the corner of my eye like moved. So I'm like, did I move that? And I just looked in my hands, like pushing the tray. I'm tired. Okay. Anyway, what is happening? You're awesome. You're doing better. We may have our downtime and feel defeated and we may need help at some point, but we can always have up time together. I love this comment so much because that's literally what it's like to have a mental illness. It's so hard, like even eating disorder aside, like BPD, bipolar, depression, anxiety, like you just have so many ups and downs, and you just never know what's going to come. Again, back to me, like why I can't go get a job at Walmart. There are weeks where I will fall so deep that every day my brain and my heart and everything convinces me that it's over. I'm done. This life is over for me, and it's time to end it. And I'll just be in this dark, deep depression. And luckily, thankfully, I have the best people in my team. Number one is, well, besides God, is my husband. Like he can sense it by now, and he knows how to, like, he just knows how to, I don't know, he just completes me, I guess. He just knows what I need. And when I'm in those dark times, like, he knows exactly what to do somehow, and exactly what not to do somehow. I don't know how he does it. He's magic, and I love him, and he's wonderful. But yeah, it's hard. But thank you for your comment. It's really sweet. Okay, Liza Beth said, you can want it with every cell of your being and still relapse. I know. I was addicted to heroin for 20 years and struggled for years getting sober, despite wanting it more than anything ever. It's our brains. We have to redirect neural pathways by constantly practicing specific coping tools, which is really hard to do for various nuanced reasons that are unique to most of us, as well as addressing trauma, which is never fun, but absolutely mandatory if one wants to get better. Anyway, keep pushing forward for it, and do it however you feel works for you. I did it, and I continue to do it in the way that worked and works for me. That's awesome. That's all you can do, right? And I've got 18 years sober now. So yay, edit, I overdosed 4 times. Each time I died, dead, no pulse. I know because I spoke to folks who were there afterwards who told me what happened and how I was brought back and still went back to using. Wow. It's so complex and crazy making because it defies logic, rationality, but yet there it is. Keep pushing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're a warrior princess of the Niles. Of the Nile? What's the Nile? Is that something to do with Egypt? Okay. Anyway, wow, you're amazing. Thank you for sharing your story, and I'm proud of you. You're an inspiration. Thank you so much. How many do we have left? Because this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. How many do I have? Okay, I only have 4 left that I screenshotted, and then I'll read the names of everyone that I couldn't read their whole comment. Okay, Karen says, I think you should address your empathic abilities. Being a hypersensitive person can really make your life miserable in many ways. Can it? I had no idea. I'm so glad I'm not alone on this. There are ways to protect yourself. Oh, I skipped a part. Hold on. Can make your life miserable in many ways. You can pick up all kinds of energy, thoughts, and emotions that aren't yours, and that includes spirits. There are ways to protect yourself. God loves you, and a lot of people watching you. You're a beautiful soul, and you're very special. Praying for you, sweetheart. Hugs. Thank you so much, Karen. That's so sweet, and I absolutely agree. It's one of my biggest blessings, and also one of my biggest downfalls is my empathic abilities. And like, I can be in a room full of complete strangers, and I just know exactly I can feel what they're going through. I can feel their aura. So imagine like what I do to the people around me that I care about. Like if they're struggling with anything or whatever, like if I go to a family event or something and my sister says like one thing to me about how, wait, that's not a good example. Hold on. That's not what I meant to say. Wait, now I forget what I was going to say. Well, anyway, you get the point. I agree. But that's something that I need to work on. And when that happens to you, it's hard to not care what other people think, because you can kind of feel what they're thinking and you can feel what they're feeling, and it's awful. But at the same time, it also brings a lot of beauty. People like us can bring a lot of love and support and comfort to so many people. And so it's just such a I hate that like such a good thing can also be such a bad thing, but it just can. And okay, I need to stop talking. Okay, moving on. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Suki Johnson said, have you ever thought of getting a support animal? If not a puppy, maybe a bunny? Yes, many times. I can't. I'm allergic to dogs and cats and bunnies, actually. And I really want a cat if I had a choice. I know that that's typically not people would not consider that a support animal, but for me it is. I've had many, not many, but I've had a few cats in my life, and every single time they always took care of me. They knew when something was wrong. If I was upset, they would come and cuddle me and all the things. But then as I hit into adulthood, I became allergic to them, and it really sucks. But there is a cat that I want. It's called a Russian Gray or Russian Blue or something like that. And apparently it's hypoallergenic. But they're really expensive, and also we're not even allowed to have pets here. But if it was an emotional support, I could. So maybe we'll save up our money and get one of those hypoallergenic cats for me or something, because I think that could be awesome. Okay, let's see. Kristen AB says, relapses are always hard, but no one is perfect, and a slip up doesn't mean progress is lost. Praying for you and wishing you the best. Thank you, Kristen. D Sparkle Bazinga says, also want to mention I have started doing a vision board, which has inspired me to start new art and craft projects and given me ideas of stuff I can do for myself going forward, as mostly housebound. And I have decided that I want to learn new things and new skills to help me keep focused and busy, etc. That's awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. I have never done a vision board before, ever. I've never even done that, but like I'm kind of thinking about doing one. How do I do that? Do I just like cut things out of a magazine and then just put it on there? I don't know how people do it these days. Okay, so I'm going to read the rest of the names of the commenters, because seriously, every comment blew me away. And I'm so sorry I couldn't pick everybody's comment. So I want to read everybody's names, so I wrote them all down. Okay, so Girl Interrupted, I love you and thank you for your comment. Just Stephanie, I love you, thank you. Nerfworthy, I love you. Deb, I love you. Roxy, Suki Johnson, Jennifer S, I love you, girl. You've been with me for so long. Nunya Beesworks. I didn't read it out loud until now. That's a great screen name, Nunya Beesworks. Anyway, let's see. Jesse Hambrick, I love you. Thank you. SRPA, I never know how to pronounce your name, but you've been supporting me forever. Thank you so much. Pug Mama 64, love that, and I love you. Thank you. Richard Rosenhall, thank you. I love you, and I'm grateful for your support. RP7788, thank you, I love you. Stacy Lord, 1978, I love you. Catherine Thomas, 2055, I love you. Undercover Pineapple, I love you so much. Marina Svensson, 9759, thank you, I love you. You've been supporting me for a long time, thank you. Yessie1699, I think, thank you so much, thank you. Tiger Soul, thank you, you're always so supportive. The L Metellas, 2845, thank you so much. Oceana Fada. There's an H at the end. Thank you, and I love you. Amy H, I love you. Thank you. Jenna, Juliet, Sarah, Melinda, ST Jernoga, El Haggy, I think it's El Haggy. Sean, VIP, Shahawaha. Sir Wahal something. I don't know how to say this. Cat with a T, thank you. NJ Jen, thank you. And Medler, thank you. Weeping Willows, thank you. You've been with me a long time. Amy the Ghost, thank you. Lee, Lovely Light, Annika, R. Mitra, something. Carrie Furman, Brett, Kayla, I Will Build You. Love that. Is that everybody? I think I got everyone. And if I missed somebody, I'm so sorry. I really should have like crossed the names out as I was going, now that I think of it. But yeah, because they're kind of like all mixed up together. I hope I read every name. The point is, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I've been here for 30 minutes. Oh, Should I just edit I don't know. No, I'm just going to upload it because yeah. Okay, we're just going to do it, and I'll try and make tomorrow's video not as long, unless that's what you guys want. Tell me if it is. Anyway, just from the bottom of my soul, thank you. I wish I could have read and answered and responded to every single comment because it just blew me away. I was terrified. I didn't see one negative comment on that video, and I genuinely believed it was going to be like half and half, and that I was going to have to delete a bunch or ask or like get a moderator to do that for me or whatever. And everyone was just so beautiful and loving and supportive. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. I'm not sure what it is yet. I've got a couple ideas in mind, but I don't want to say it yet because I'm not sure. So I don't want to promise anything yet, but I do have some videos in mind. But I will see you tomorrow because I'm posting every day for a week, like I said. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok because I post on there every single day as well. And is that all? Do you have anything to add? Danny's back.
Stick with it. You're doing great. Everybody rocks.
Yeah, I agree. So do you.
Thanks.
All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful.
You're worth it.
And I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.